this case, an additional dinner and breakfast would need to be prepared for that extra person and doubling the overall cost. Anyway, so I don't see Japan changing the perspectives anytime soon. So making affordable services like Airbnb, couples, and families, or for singles, you might want to check out capsules or youth hostels. Number 10, cooperate with the police. Wow, this has been a hot and long day trying to do this. I'm so glad I made it through. So let's just start. Good fact from
We
the
have
adult
matcha green tea.
coming from a foreign country. What you might not understand is the laws are very different here in Japan and how the police interpret those laws. Whatever right you have, you might want to put that on hold when you come to Japan. One of those rights is your right to privacy. Police here in Japan have the right to stop you, check your ID, and ask you questions just if they think you look suspicious. It might sound ridiculous, but that's just how it is in Japan. And if you don't cooperate, there's a high chance that they can detain you and hold you in the police box, like the one behind me right here. In fact, I've been stopped a few times throughout my 15 years in Japan, and talking with my other friends who live in Tokyo, they've been stopped as well. If you guys have any experience with the police in Japan, let me know in the comment section. So the moral of the story is, if you get stopped by the police, just cooperate with them if you don't want to get held up for any longer, even if you didn't do anything wrong. And always carry your ID or at least a copy of it.
Today I'm making a matcha green tea
Yes, it's
with
legal for them to check it, but you don't allow them to put pockets right in, and they might think you're suspicious and leave you with the police. So if you guys don't want to do it, just cooperate with the police.
with
I know it
cantaloupe,
sounds a bit strange, but
melon.
it'll save you a lot of time in the long run. All right, so that concludes my top 10 things I wish I knew before coming to Japan. Please remember that these are generalizations, and not all Japanese
This
are
is
like
good.
this. There's always exceptions to the rule. And despite all these cultural differences, I still love living in Japan. In fact, I feel safer living in Japan than any country I've ever visited, which is like a pretty cool thing. So when visiting
One
Japan or
banana.
visiting any other country, we should always
Oh yeah, one egg.
the culture. If you found this video helpful, yeah, and hit that like button. And if you want to see more adventures in Tokyo, Japan, that's it. And the bell button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
I've subscribed to Paulo on Tokyo channel. It's really good. He talked about Japanese delivery worker.
Japanese delivery person. This is Yasuho, 22-year-old living in Tokyo, and she's just waking up to start her day. She lives alone in this newly built 1K apartment, and like many Japanese, she prefers to take a bath at night just before she goes to sleep. Oh, nice. She's sporting mom slippers.
I'm making matcha.
Yasuho, how long does it take you to wear makeup?
You got strawberry.
I guess she doesn't eat breakfast in her apartment.
The right meal I got from Germany, and I hope it's still good.
She commutes to work by bike. It takes about only 10 minutes to get to the office. In fact, it's pretty rare in Tokyo for someone to live right next to the office, as most workers commute on average about 1 hour by train one way. Also, compared to other Japanese
Matcha
workers,
latte,
it's
tea leaf.
so living nearby is ultra
Just a little bit. I already got some from my keep it color.
Express, one of the largest transportation companies in Japan, with more than 50,000 employees spread across 400 offices throughout the country. Yes,
And then you put it on, and it's shook.
how much she slept this morning. What time did you go to sleep last night. Oh,
Oh no, it's
where's
this
the
chart.
looking sharp? What did you just buy? Okay, she's eating a chocolate chip cookie for breakfast. Honey Sweet is a popular sports drink in Japan. This is the go-to drink when Japanese want to quickly get hydrated. So this is the main Sagawa shipping terminal in the Tokyo area, and where all shipments are sorted every morning. She needs to pick up the boxes which go to her specific delivery area and load them into her microwave.
So now I have to charge my
Guess what?
I have to
Once
charge my blender. So in the morning I'm making matcha green
so
tea.
every delivery person carries a name stamp with a date on it to mark delivery slips and other documents. It's a huge space to work, so communicating effectively.
Matcha green tea have caffeine in it, but it doesn't give you a crash like coffee does. Just
What did he just give you? Oh, and that's their manager. It looks like they're going over material regarding new Sagawa services. So every morning before she starts, they actually clean the hub. It's interesting, right? You can see how clean it is. So the company has a rule that drivers like Vessel can't start deliveries until their van is completely clean. That explains why I never see a dirty Sagawa delivery truck.
well, they have to clean the car before they deliver in Japan.
School is really common in Japanese culture. It highlights the importance of
Matcha latte in the morning. This is hot.
now that the delivery van is clean, he's able to load the boxes for her delivery area.
Hot green tea, live in Japan. Ultra fried powder. It's only $12 a bag.
To start the process, every morning she fills out a handwritten form with all of her details. So what she's doing now is called ankle. The company must ensure that all drivers are safe to be on.
So I have to reach out my
Every driver needs to report their health condition as well as perform
my
test. And
blender.
organic
Organic rice
goes
milk.
in front of an
Did
inspection.
you get the Safeway for 50% off?
Wow, it seems like Seagal performs a lot of safety checks before they can get on the road.
Should I get some more? I usually add a little bit of vitamin like this in my tea.
Even as more checks, does every delivery company in the world do this?
Just a little.
Now they get some of the smaller packages like a main terminal. She's headed to a smaller distribution hub specified area.
Sometimes it's difficult to swallow pills, so you take fluid. Fluid.
Before she starts delivering packages, she stops by this area delivery hub and picks up this special Sagawa card.
Sorry now. I was thinking I should go to like Fairbanks or these Anchorage, one day each place. Oh yes, I recorded. That would be better to see.
Now the we're eating smaller packages.
Oh, my wrist hurt. Just get rid of that. Okay, I'm gonna lift.
What's that? さんがサインを書いたりとか、あと荷物を詰める際に使ったりして、お客さんがオンラインでお荷物が今どこにあるのかとか分かるために使っています。So she's currently assigned to the Niigatabashi area, which is known to have many apparel wholesale facilities. So she delivers not only to regular houses, but to many apparel shops and businesses. はい、すいません。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございます。Why do you always say thank you twice? いつも書いてもなんかついで荷物入れてもらってると。So in the morning, I try to clean up the kitchen, make some shake. In Japan, streets and make some tea. Especially for theft, with my what do you call this? Toasty pastry. During deliveries. So she's not really weak now. I don't know why. So she's fairly new to her job. Besides, she likes it because she gets to communicate with customers. For sure, the good for her. Relationship with them gives her motivation. So what's the hardest part of working as a delivery person? 結構一日歩いたりするので、その分筋肉痛になったりとかしちゃって、でも力がついた分、体が健康になったので、肩こりとかなくて。Yay! She finally finished all of her deliveries. That wasn't so bad. So, what are you gonna do now? Her PPT device works with a time card as well, so she clocks out during lunch. Do you have to change during your lunch? I guess that's why I never see Sagawa workers eating out. Makes so much sense now. So she's meeting up with some senpais for lunch. Senpai is a Japanese word used for senior colleagues and So, how long have you been working at Sagawa? What's your favorite part of this job? How about you? Have you ever had trouble with foreign customers having to use English? So they often go to this Japanese izakaya review restaurant together. Izakayas are usually frequented in the evening, but many open for businesses during lunchtime to serve affordable set menu items like this place. So we're just back for lunch, and she actually has a longer lunch than usual. It's about an hour and a half. Usually people only have an hour break, but I guess they have longer break times here because you're just like tired of walking around all morning probably. One thing though, I'm so glad it's not raining today because it would be a total mess to try to film this. But if it did rain, this is the waterproof uniform. It also covers up the bag and device, and if she wants, it can convert to short sleeves. So our afternoon task is to visit clients to perform sales activities. Time to suit up again. So she goes back out on the same route to let's do the dishes. So Sagawa now has a charter shipping service where you can purchase a full
Yeah. Well, you eat with that in your dish, you know.
So she was finished taking a bath. She was going to bed. She was going to walk. But that's pretty much it. I'm going to Japanese person. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And see what I'm doing. Definitely check out the Instagram account. Check on it. Comment. Check out the Tokyo merch. And I recently created a Discord channel. Love Japan. Traveling Japan. Get the questions answered. All these links in the description as usual. And I have so many more device accounts. So check those videos out. This is kind of about money. That's
You can't be really, no.
This is kid, 33 years old, living in Oklahoma, just south of He's just picking up for work. He's been living in this apartment for his home since junior high, but was born and raised in central Oklahoma and moved here after his parents separated. This is his typical morning breakfast. One banana. I guess he's not a big breakfast person. Students. In fact, his dreams since high school was to play in a band and worked tirelessly to make life bring fun. After university, his band broke up and made the hard decision to seek a full-time employment. As he plays in music on the side.
So, I got this right here.
Like most Japanese in the city, he can be
Wow, that's like,
states away. In total, 20 minutes. His previous job, he just not
creepy.
Japan. 1.5 hours one way to the east side of Tokyo. So when he received an offer from his current job, he was more than able to accept it. Sure.
I like this short here. So, cheer, matcha shake.
Pick up his lunch. In Japan, it's more difficult to purchase food at a shop near his workplace. Particularly
What's that?
this lawsuit over the other options to work. Good morning, y'all. I'm back with another day of life.
So good. They have banana, strawberry, egg, matcha green tea, organic rice milk, and cantaloupe. If you make this, you don't have to make anything else. Like you don't have to make egg, bacon. Those are very oily. You know, not very healthy for your heart. So good. Now I have to wash this. So today I'm closing at Polar 1 to 10. 2 days I close, the rest is at opener. And then after that, today is my Friday. So after that, I have 2 days off. And then another 3 day opening shift. And then I have to take walk. I have to cab. Maybe I'll walk. It's not that far. It's like 10, 15 minute walk. I can see why. If I have to be there at 7, I probably start working at 6. Really bad. So, so most of food items they have expiration date, and like say you have a week before expire, then they go to half off. Like this one right here is a vegetable tuna, and it has no expiration. No, it does. It said June 1st, 2030. June 1st, 2030 for the tuna. But it's canned food. Oh, see? June 1st, 2030. What's it look like? I got this at Asian gift market. It's not bad. It has tuna, carrot. Mm. So with this, you got pepper, and then you add soy sauce, and then you add and sugar.
get them off. But unfortunately, these accidents do happen, especially given that eggs themselves are quite fragile. Since the carton's different size depending on the type of product order, it's also Ken's job to manually adjust the machines for each packing size each of the day. In some Japanese factories, it's very common to have part-time shift workers and full-time workers. In this factory, 100 of the workers are part-time, while 60 are full-time. Awesome. The egg delivery is here. Meantime, let me quickly walk you through this Japanese factory and show you how they offer the freshest eggs possible. So newly laid eggs generally arrive at the factory within 24 hours. Four deliveries each day. The eggs themselves are produced by chicks raised exclusively on the farm, which undergo an extensive quality control process. Each aspect of its life are health and the newly delivered eggs are washed on the conveyor belt to ensure a safe and clean process. The eggs are then scanned by cameras and human eyes to detect stains and defects or even cracks in the eggs. Japanese consumers are known to be highly selective and will commonly reject goods with blemishes, so the scanning process must be meticulous. Next, eggs are inspected with a spectrophotometer to detect blood contamination. Only the eggs that pass all the previous tests are sterilized using a light 2,000 times stronger than the sun. Finally, the previously sterilized eggs are sorted by size and packed in designated cartons. In Japan, a variety of carton sizes are available, usually 10, 6, 4, and even 2, most likely catering to customers who value freshness for the convenience of storing eggs in bulk. As mentioned earlier, raw eggs in some cases built into daily Japanese cuisine, from as simple as raw eggs for rice or natto or sukiyaki, all the way to the top meat or garden sashimi. And although specific data on egg related was cases are available, Japan still has a low number of cases, even more so compared to say the United States, which has roughly 3,000 lives. Oh, there's ketchup. Hey, I see brown and white eggs. What's the difference? That's good to know. Let's see. Okay, so let's see what's going on at this office. Let's see what this guy's.
So this is the tuna with vegetable. Now the best part of this is you need something spicy.
What's the most difficult part? So the production quantities are pretty much fixed, but if there's a shortage, it's his responsibility to help source more eggs. Does that mean you travel a lot? します。今日も今からだから知り合いの養鶏場さんとかにお邪魔させていただいて話をして夜は飲みます。True salesman. How long have you been doing this? 入って20年ぐらい。Thank you. Okay, let's see what this lady is doing over here. Hi, can I ask you some questions? What do you do here? So, why is everyone wearing a uniform?
自分のようには汚れないっていうのもあるし、お客様の対応するのにきちんとした格好でいらっしゃるんです。
Many traditional Japanese companies, female office workers are required to wear a company uniform. Apparently, at this company, the women can choose from 3 different versions. So, how long have you been doing this?
1年ぐらい。
So I have tea, coffee, and shake.
Hello. Can I ask what you're doing? What?
数字で計測してるんですけど、その数字を今この機械を使って
Ah, I see. The
Good
factory
morning,
offers
welcome to
many
my
different egg
channel.
products, each sourced from their multiple farms. So he inspects 10 eggs from each farm for each product to further ensure that each batch of eggs meets their high quality standard. In the inspection, he weighs and measures the egg, adds pressure until it breaks to check the shell's firmness to get to how it units, then measures the color of the yolk, all to confirm the freshness of the egg. If it doesn't meet their standards, he notifies the production team and they're not sold as raw eggs. How often do you get bad eggs?
そうですかね。冬だと基本的に鮮度のいい卵が取れるんですけど、
In the summer, though, because chickens simply get tired easier, they at times lay watery eggs. Interesting. Thanks.
So I did brown rice. I rather eat brown rice with tuna.
Hello. Are you the president? How long have you been president? Apparently, he's the son of the owner and the second generation of the company. So, what did you do before this? Nice. So, what's most important to you when running this company? For sure. Did COVID affect the business? Interesting. Thank you. Look, they even have their own smoking room right here. Hey, Kenta, yours are piling up, huh? Really? Does it ever get overwhelming? Okay, what are you gonna do next? Now he takes 1 hour lunch break. He already bought his lunch this morning. This is a day in the life of a Japanese natto maker.
Very rapid. I like this rapid very much. So we get up at 8 a.m.
This
Yeah, but
is cousin, 27 years old, living in Tokyo. He's just waking up for work. At the moment, he's between apartments, so he's been living with his parents for the last several months, just until he's able to find his new apartment. Luckily, his family lives in central Tokyo, makes the transition a bit more comfortable. How long does it take for you to get ready? Oh, that's his mom. So Cousin's having a very traditional Japanese breakfast. Rice, miso soup with veggies and tofu, nori seaweed, and natto, fermented food.
Miso soup. I have to make
Just
some miso soup
perfect for
today.
starting the day on a light stomach. Interestingly, though, many may think rice is the go-to breakfast carb choice for Japanese. But when questioned, 56% of Japanese today answered that they tend to choose bread over rice. Given the typical workday in Japan, it seems only natural for people who are in a morning rush to save on time preparing a bowl of rice. And speaking of morning rush, Cousin's dad, who's in real estate, has already left for work today, while his mom, who takes care of the home, keeps him company for breakfast. Apparently, though, these days in Japan, stay-at-home mothers are becoming less common as 70% return to work after childbirth. Do you eat breakfast every day? How's life moving back? You don't eat breakfast? Not even natto? How do you like your son moving back home? So what do you love about your son the most? That's so nice of him. Oh, Cousin's adding a raw egg to his natto rice. Although raw eggs may seem strange in other countries, in Japan, eggs are expected to also be eaten raw. So there are very strict sanitary regulations in place during the production stage to make it safe. Also, before distributed, it's cleaned, sterilized, and generally marked with a 2-week expiration.
Okay, guys. Have a good day. I'm going to start the drinking work done. Bye-bye. Please subscribe and share.